The PRS Horsemeat, this transparent overdrive, blew my mind. I hooked this sucker up to my Bad Cat app, and this thing, the tones that it gave me right away, I was like, oh my gosh, I can do some really cool stuff with this thing. Kind of felt inspired to do that one instrumental. Kind of wrote that thing from scratch, and it was actually pretty easy, because when you have a good tone, man, you can get inspired to do really, really cool stuff. You can get this pedal at Sweetwater for $249, and for that price, you're getting a transparent overdrive that is very versatile, because you can go from like just a light overdrive as a first stage, second stage overdrive, to just a full-blown lead tone. So that instrumental video you guys saw is just the pedal going straight to the amp, and then from there I'm just like changing it. I'm doing thicker lead tones, and then just it's cool. It's got a lot of different stuff as far as like dynamics. Paul Reed Smith designed this distortion pedal basically to kind of tend to his personal needs, but honestly it tends to my personal needs as well. This thing is so cool. You got a gain, you got a level, you got a voice, treble, and bass, basically all the essentials that you need in a good overdrive pedal. It's transparent. And for this video, I'm using my signature Chris Rocha guitar from Gretsch, my signature electromatic broadcaster. I'm using a Hot Cat, Bad Cat, a Vox aux box, which is super cool. I'm using for my mic, I got a PD70 from Personas, running it through a WA73 EQ for more audio, my preamp. You can get all this stuff on Sweetwater. Really, really cool stuff. So that's what I'm using to make this video. So let's dive back into this overdrive pedal. Transparent. I got some stuff I wanted to talk about, some stuff I wanted to read on it. Circuit design that adds some grit to your guitar while perfectly retaining its inherent tone. Germanium diodes provide a throaty overdrive punch with no shrill, no nasal qualities. High headroom design unlocks ample harmonic richness. Great as a clean boost, traditional overdrive, or even to push the front end of your favorite tube amp, which is exactly what it does for me. Proudly made in the USA. Good stuff. I want to dive into it and kind of like, you know, we can demo it out from beginning to end, everything on it, and you guys can check it out. If it works out for you, I would recommend that you get it. I'm probably going to put it on the pedal board that I'm building right now, actually. Super cool stuff. Let's go into it. Let's just play the guitar without the pedal. Very clean tone. I'm going to kick the pedal on, and what I'm going to do is kind of mess with the drive. I'm going to go from the very beginning, use it as basically like a first stage drive, and kind of just start cranking the gain up. That way you can hear all the different types of like dynamics you can squeeze out of this thing. Right there, it's basically like a first stage overdrive. Now I'm going to raise up the gain, and you're going to see how it can just start getting chunkier and more aggressive. Gonna crank it up all the way to do like really cool lead stuff. Super cool stuff as far as the gain. I love how it transitions from just like an overdrive chill and just goes full blown, just like hard rock. Yeah, and I can just imagine how it would sound if you guys like to mix in second stage, first, and other drive pedals with it. I would imagine it would work great in that space as well. Let's go over the level. Now, level, obviously, a lot of people don't do this. I like to do this. I like to, how I set my level, I turn the pedal off, and then I check my level without the pedal, and I turn the pedal back on. I like to kind of match my volume. This is without the pedal. With the pedal. It's very similar to where it was at without it. Right on, right on. That's where I want my level at. Now let's mess with the voice. Now the voice is kind of like, it's like your tone button. Let's check this out. We're going to turn it all the way to the left. And I'm going to go all the way to the extreme, go all the way to the right. It should get brighter. My sweet spot would probably be a little more towards the middle, maybe a little bit towards the left, maybe about 4 or 5 o'clock. That's my sweet spot. That sounds great. Okay, now let's go with my treble. Let's lower this all the way down. Crank it all the way up. It's pretty bright right there. I like it right there. Now let's do the same thing with the bass. Crank up the bass. Man, that adds a whole lot of bottom, man. Such a cool thing. Yeah, that's about it, guys. The cool thing, and this is what I like about drive pedals. This is what I like about this drive pedal. It doesn't have so much stuff that you're just like kind of confused. Like, how do I use this thing? Man, there's all these switches and knobs. But no, this thing has your essentials and it's just clean. I mean, the construction, it feels like a brick. It feels like I can go outside and play some football with it. And after the game, I can just hook it up and play a concert. It's so cool. The Horsemeat from PRS Pedals, I would recommend you guys try this thing out. Sweetwater has it, $249. One of the coolest drive pedals that I've played in quite some time. Go check this out.